Attention, guys. Can I have everyone's attention, please? Yeah. Okay. Is that good? Okay. All right. Good morning, Rampart. It is our pleasure to welcome all of you, students, families, and guests, to the 16th Annual Bald for Bucks Assembly. Please give it up for this year's Bald for Bucks participants. From High Plains Elementary. Go.
We're doing it. We're going off. Yep. No, Foothills Elementary.
Ranch Creek Elementary.
Are we doing sensations and trailer? Yeah. I'll give it a second. Let me know when. Academy Endeavor.
Mountain Ridge Middle School.
Academy International.
And give it up for your Rampart Rams.
Thank you. And now, please join me in giving a big hand to Sing-Sations, who will be singing the national anthem. Please rise and remove your hats.
We have to be at a funny angle.
Hold on.
Whose hand is this?
Sorry guys, I'm quiet.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
High School and our guests that are here with us today to this year's Bald for Bucks event. This is a long-standing Rampart tradition that was created and has grown into what it is today because of the passion, love, and giving spirit that the entire Rampart community has. Not only are those who are shaving their head the reason this event is meaningful and successful, but it is also all of you who donate, stand with, and show care for your friends. Each of you here today is a part of this grassroots movement to support those with cancer, cancer survivors, cancer loss, and to show the world that bald is beautiful. Now I want to thank those from our community that are here in partnership with Rampart. To start, please join me in welcoming everyone on stage. Eli Bastiansen, Bald for Bucks Chair. Allie Watts, Bald for Bucks Co-Chair. Evie Ryan, Bald for Bucks Co-Chair. Aaron Tran, Bald for Bucks Media Chair. Mr. Greg Anderson, legend and Bald for Bucks Coordinator. Miss Brittany Darris, Bald for Bucks Coordinator. Miss Paige Dubman, Leukemia and Lymphoma Society Representative. Miss Elizabeth Melachronotis, Be the Match Representatives. District 20 board members, Mr. Tom LaValle. Mrs. Heather Cloninger. And Mrs. Nicole Kantz. Lastly, I want to welcome our hero family with us here today, Raul, Vanessa, Kobe, and please give an extra special welcome to our hero child, 6-year-old Keenan. All right, now I ask you to welcome Paige Dubman from the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society.
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders, and thank you all for having us today. We're so excited to be here, and we appreciate your ongoing support for 16 years now. It's absolutely incredible. Little background on Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, or LLS. We have been around since 1949, and our mission really has 3 main pillars. We focus on research, advocacy, and patient support. For research, to date, we've actually invested almost $1.6 billion into research, which has resulted in amazing results, including having an effect where we have funded almost 75% of approved treatments by the FDA. Yeah. Thank you. Also, we really focus on advocacy, and this involves doing things at the state and federal level to ensure that our patients, their caregivers, have the support and equity that they need and deserve. Additionally, we offer patient support, and this is a variety of things. This can be anything from providing transportation to copay assistance or offering peer support or one-on-one conversations on how to navigate the diagnosis and treatment of cancer. So, now that you have a little background there, I wanted to tell you about our Dare to Dream project. This is a really exciting initiative that we have, and we have committed over the next 5 years to put $175 million into research to make sure that we have the treatments that young people need. Thank you. Thank you. These treatments are really necessary because 40% of pediatric cancers are actually blood cancers, and unfortunately, 80% of pediatric patients who receive treatment will later in life have chronic health conditions, and this is simply unacceptable. We want our patients to not only survive, but thrive after their diagnosis and treatment. So this initiative means that we'll have a master clinical trial and global efforts to ensure that we can make these patients thrive. So thank you, all of you, for your efforts because you're making this possible. Thank you. And now I'd like to talk about all of you, because to date, over the past 16 years, you all have raised $600,000. Yeah. Could you yell a little louder, because I think that deserves more recognition. Yeah! Absolutely incredible. And your impact is beyond the dollars. Schools nationwide are recognizing you, and would you believe that some of them think they're going to raise more money than you this year? No, they're not, are they? They're not. Because we're still fundraising, and also, guys, it's tax season. Everyone's getting their refunds, so make sure you go to those people for your donations, okay? Because they are ready and they need something to spend it on. And it just circles back because they can write it off next year. But all jokes aside, I do want to tell you all a little story, because let's face it, you all are a legacy. Everyone sees you. You're the GOAT. You're like Serena Williams. You're like Tom Brady before he got weird. You're who people look up to. And to continue with all the athletic analogies, there's someone I wanted to tell you about. It's a marathoner, and her name is Des Linden. In 2018, Des won the Boston Marathon, and overnight she was a household name. The reason, though, was not because she won. In fact, because of the conditions, it was horrible and storming. She had one of the worst times in the history of winners in the Boston Marathon. But her teammate from the US, Shalane Flanagan, had recently won the New York City Marathon, and Des knew that she had a chance to win Boston, and Des wanted a win for the US. So at one point, Shalane had to pull over at a porta potty. It happens when you're running 26 miles. And instead of continuing, Des waited. She said, Shalane, I will wait with you, and I will make sure you make it to the finish line and you get back with the pack. To be honest, I would have done the same thing, but probably just because 26 miles is a really long way to run, and I would have wanted a break, and I would just been like, it's because of Shalane. But that being said, Des did it for the right reasons. So continue on a few more miles, Shalane starts dropping off, but it's mile 22, and Des realizes, I think I might have a chance to win this thing. And sure enough, Des wins. After this, everyone went crazy, including Shalane, who tweeted, that was one of the worst races of my life, but all that matters is Des won. And Des did what all of you are doing. She did it because she wanted a team win. She didn't want it just for herself. And when we all work together, everybody wins. One of my favorite things about Des is her mantra. Anytime someone says, what's the secret? She says, keep showing up. And her explanation is, if I don't want to do a workout, I ask myself, what if this was the workout that would have made me win? So you can look at it as, when you're asking someone for a donation and you're unsure, think about the transportation assistance we provide. What if that $75 that you might not ask for could have been a tank full of gas so someone could get to their treatment? It's important to think about these things. And one of my favorite things about Des's story that reminds me of all of you is the compassion. Because above all else, with the fundraising, you all have compassion. Whenever you all come down here, you shave your heads, you are making sure that patients, survivors, and their caregivers not only feel your support, but they feel seen. And there is nothing more powerful than that solidarity. So From everybody at LLS, all of the patients, all of our survivors, thank you, thank you, thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Thank you.
All right, hi guys, my name is Allie Watts. I'm just gonna talk to you guys for a little bit, but when people think of Rampart, many think of Bald for Bucks. Bald for Bucks brings not just our school, but the whole community together to support this important cause. I've watched Bald for Bucks online throughout elementary and middle school, but I remember my first time going to a Bald for Bucks assembly. I was a freshman, and the theme for that year was the ocean. I was sitting in the bottom of the bleachers as kids from all across the district ran past me, excited to shave and cut their hair. The gym was filled with students, all supporting one another, and there was so much excitement, support, and love in one gym. Everywhere you turned, you could see a smile or tears of joy, and from anywhere in the gym, you were able to hear cheering and laughter. I got to watch my own friends cut and shave their heads, and it was truly an unforgettable experience. I felt a sense of family and appreciation, seeing people brought together all for the fight against cancer. Over the last 4 years, I have looked forward to Bald for Bucks every single year, and I can truly say that it is one of my favorite events all year and my favorite thing about Rampart. This assembly was started by a former Rampart student when his mom, a teacher here at Rampart, lost her battle to cancer. Each year since, the assembly has been brought back, filling the gym with students, staff, and community members, along with an overwhelming feeling of support for something bigger than ourselves. For many in this gym, I know that cancer has an effect on their lives, either personally, through a loved one, or seeing the effects of this disease on their peers. For me, my grandmother was diagnosed with breast cancer a couple years ago, and she sadly lost her battle to cancer in November of 2022. For this, I have been extremely lucky to have the opportunity to work so closely on this event this year, as it means so much to me. Despite the pain and hardships caused by cancer for many families, Bald for Bucks provides us with an opportunity to persevere and appreciate the support of our community and the strength that it offers. It is inspiring to see so many people come together for a cause bigger than themselves and to see such selfless acts of donating hair and money. It is not about cutting and shaving your head, but it is honoring the sacrifice made from the people diagnosed with cancer, and Bald for Bucks is our chance to show support for all those who have continuously fought this disease every day. Their strength is an inspiration to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you, Ali. My name is Eli Bastiansen. Thank you again for joining us at this year's Bald for Bucks Assembly. I vividly remember the afternoon when I returned home from school to find my parents with tear-stained eyes. They both wore their most comforting smiles and tried desperately to reassure me as the news of my uncle's diagnosis of non-Hodgkin's lymphoma gripped my soul. My knees weakened and my lungs struggled to breathe under the weight of this diagnosis. One word changed our lives forever, but in the midst of our fear, one word ultimately brought our family together. My uncle's brilliant smile remained, and his sense of humor was infectious, bringing life to his otherwise dull hospital room. We received texts and emails of encouragement and prayers of hope and love. And even in the lowest moments, we were never alone. My uncle was fervently applauded by family and friends as he crossed the hospital room to ring the bell, announcing the successful end of his cancer treatment. The fearless, unashamed bell rang with truth. My uncle overcame lymphoma. Months later, our lives were once again inundated with overwhelming fear as my uncle was diagnosed with leukemia. Sitting around our kitchen table, I shut my eyes, once again clinging to my parents' hands. Questions and anxieties rang through my head, growing louder and louder. Its cacophony overpowered any memory of the bell's perfect ring that had empowered me for months. Walking through the school's crowded halls, I had never felt more alone. But it was Ball for Bucks that provided me with a community rooted in love and compassion that granted me the strength to tell my story, to share my pain, and to share the source of my hope. I clung to the sound of my uncle's unmistakable chuckle. I clung to the prospect of dancing to the bell's perfect song. The Rampart community supported me when I laughed, when I cried, when I needed the peace and freedom of solitude, and when I needed a friend. I was never alone. And just last month, on February 14th, 2023, I opened my phone to see one word: remission. It was the cancellation of the debt that had burdened our family. It was a perfect Valentine's Day gift, and it demonstrated the incredible power of love. Each tear that had fallen marked a progressive step forward toward the new path that I was destined to follow. Ball for Bucks is an opportunity. It's an opportunity to participate in a community rooted in love. Hundreds of individuals stand together with families and friends whom they've never met, but with whom they share a common pain and a common story. Members from around the Colorado Springs and cancer communities proclaim their journeys and their truths, that we are not alone. Each annual ceremony is a beautiful reminder of the power of this community. The memories of hope and love will always shine through the heartache and hardship that hangs over all of us as we reflect on our journeys as members of the cancer community. Ball for Bucks is a celebration of life, of beauty, of selflessness, and of love. And as you walk through the balloon and streamer-lined halls, reflect on your story. Cling to the smiles, the laughs, and the comforting touch of those you love. Honor the emotions and find strength in your tears. Remember the words that have changed your life and characterized your journey, and lean on the support of your community. Thank you for your love that taught me the importance of a word, the importance of this community. Thank you.
Good morning. My name is Mr. Anderson, and I'm a math teacher here at Rampart. I want to thank you guys for joining us today to celebrate the Ramirez family and for every family that wakes up every morning. Thanks, Eli. With a cancer story and a cancer battle. That's why we're here this morning. I also want to thank our sister schools for joining us and their coordinators that put in so much time to make this happen. Thank you, Mountain Ridge. Academy Endeavor. Academy International. Ranch Creek. Foothills, and of course, High Plains. For 16 years, Ball for Bucks has sought to make a difference in the lives of those diagnosed with cancer, as well as their families, because we know when a patient is diagnosed with cancer, the entire family is diagnosed. From the very beginning, I've always believed Bald for Bucks belongs to everyone who's ever participated, donated, volunteered, or just even attended an assembly. So here's how Bald for Bucks now belongs to you today. Please stand if you're shaving your head or donating your hair today. Stay standing. Okay, please stand if you're here to volunteer to shave heads today. Please stand if you donated to Bald for Bucks this year. And finally, please stand if you know somebody that has cancer. As you look around, this is why you are now a part of the Bald for Bucks legacy. This is for you today. Thank you. You may sit down. I realize the thought of taking on something as big as cancer might seem overwhelming, and it's fair to wonder if one person can make a difference. But as Mother Teresa said, if you can't feed 100 people, feed just one. And one person can make a difference, and each one of you here today is representing that. This is who we are, this is what we do, we make a difference. So to conclude, I would like to leave you with the observation and a quote from a really good friend. So we're gathered here today at this public high school, a public high school I'm very fond of and love very much. But we are at a school today, right here, right now, and I can't help but notice today, life is a real classroom, and love is the lesson. So, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson. I'm Miss Darris, and I've had the privilege of getting to work with our hero family this year. To give you some background, each year, Bald for Bucks seeks to make an impact in our community by honoring a hero family who has been impacted by cancer. These heroes are the face of Bald for Bucks, and they make what we do real. When we shave our heads and donate our hair, we do it as a symbol of our support for their journey. This year, we have a very special hero family, the Ramirez family. We are honored to be joined by Keenan, our hero child, his dad, Raul, his mom, Vanessa, and his brother, Kobe, who's actually going to be shaving his head at our assembly today as well. Keenan loves dinosaurs. He particularly loves the T-Rex and the movie Jurassic Park World Dominion. This is why our theme for this year's assembly is dinosaurs. What is even more special about today's date, however, is that today is actually Keenan's 6th birthday. It has been our goal since we first connected with our hero family in August to make this the biggest and best birthday for Keenan. I ask now that everybody help me kick off his birthday celebration by singing happy birthday to him all together in 3, 2, 1. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Keenan. Happy birthday to you. Keenan, we are so excited to have you here with us today, and we're honored that you chose to be here on your birthday. Head editor Gavin Carter And the KRAM student broadcast team interviewed the family to get to know them better, and we have that video here for you now.
Every year, Bald for Bucks supports a hero child with cancer and their family. Keenan Rodriguez was diagnosed with leukemia in June of 2020, and Rampart has been showing their support throughout the family's hard situation.
It's been a roller coaster ever since we would go to every appointment. First it was every other week. After that, it kept getting better.
It was kind of hard because Keenan was going to appointments every week.
To me personally, Bald for Bucks is a chance to make a difference in the fight for cancer. The benefits of having a hero family is that it allows us to put a human story behind Bald for Bucks so that we know why we're doing what we're doing.
We took it as a blessing. It's pretty awesome that the school, the district does this for, kids fighting cancer. So when we were told that Keenan was chosen as the hero kid of this year, we were happy, thankful, and excited.
Keenan entered remission and ended treatment last September. Going through cancer is never easy, and throughout Keenan's treatment and owning a restaurant, his family has remained strong.
Oh, it's been hard. It's been difficult, especially spending a lot of time with the kids, especially with work as well.
It was sad. I kind of knew what leukemia was, but I didn't really get how bad it was.
He's very strong and very resilient. To see a child go through cancer, it's sad and hard, especially when it's your own.
We were shocked because we weren't expecting that. We were tough enough to handle this situation.
Bald for Bucks brings the Rampart community together to show their support for all who battle cancer. Bald for Bucks stretches far beyond our halls, and the hero family extends their gratitude for all who participate. It's something that's real, and it makes a difference in the lives of the people that we're trying to help. We get to know their names, we get to know their stories, and to try to make a difference in not just their lives, but the lives of everybody that has a cancer story.
Thank you, Rampart. It means so much to us. We really appreciate you guys.
To have something like this is amazing. Not just my son, but for the community. We're thankful, we're full of gratitude for it. You guys are awesome. I hope that you guys continue to do this for many years. One person, one school, one community can make a difference. If you're interested in being a part of something bigger than yourselves, if you're interested in making a difference in the fight of cancer, consider joining us for Bald for Bucks this year. If you'd like to show your support by shaving or cutting your hair, or even just to make a donation, talk to Mr. Anderson in room 304. This has been Gavin Carter reporting for KRAM.
Thank you, Rampart.
We got some lab work done, and within 24 hours, Keenan was admitted to the Children's Hospital of Denver. That day replays over and over in the back of my head when I look at my child. It's something you never want to hear, that your child has cancer. Keenan was diagnosed with acute lymphoblastic leukemia pre-B cell at only 3 years old. It was one of the hardest things as a parent to go through, but I'm truly grateful that my son reached remission September of 2023. He got to ring the bell and got done with his cancer treatment. Keenan has been so strong and so resilient over the past 3 2.5 years of going through cancer treatment. He has been very tough, very resilient, and I'm just so proud of him. To all the cancer fighters going through it right now, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. It is hard, even as a family member, to experience your loved one go through it. But you will get there. You will get there. Don't lose faith. And Ball for Bucks, thank you for this. Honestly, this is amazing. We are truly grateful that you guys chose us, and we hope that we can continue to join you guys for many, many more years. Thank you so much from the bottom of our hearts. We appreciate you guys.
Okay. 10-year-old Kobe, Keenan's brother, and Leah, a fifth grader at Encompass Heights Elementary, will be the first to shave their heads this year. Please show your support and encouragement and remain seated as we have a few final announcements. Okay, never mind. We are also going to have a 9-year-old Zoe, who has raised over $1,000 this year for Ball for Bucks, and they all three will be shaving their heads.
Please show your support for these three shavers. Can everyone on the gym floor please be seated so that the people in the bleachers can see, please? And can everyone in the bleachers please remain seated throughout this because we have a few last-minute announcements.
Let's give Leah a round of applause.
And Zoe? Yep. So should I say give it up one more time for Leah and then do it, or just... Okay. Give it up one more time for Leah. Now, Kobe and Zoe Isley will also shave. Should I say that at the end? Or like... Right at the end, so right before we start. And then before we launch? Okay. So we're almost first? Or we are? Yeah. I say give it up. Kobe and Zoe. Who is? Oh, I see. Is that Zoe? And just give them all the announcements. Okay, do you want to like give me like a... Wait, should I say give it up for Zoe now? Yeah. Please give it up for Kobe and Zoe one more time. And then we'll do the... Okay. Can I have everyone's attention while we're finishing up the shaving? Please listen to these following announcements. At the conclusion of the event, all participants will be taking a group picture on the far bleachers. If you would like to watch the rest of the assembly in a less crowded environment, please head to the auditorium. If not, please remain in the gym and remain seated in the bleachers. If you have a friend or family member shaving their head or cutting their hair, you may join them on the gym floor, but please remember to take a seat so that everyone can watch from the bleachers and show their support. The students in the tie-dye shirts are members of our student council and are here to help if you have any questions. Also, if you are 18 years or older and would like to be considered for a bone marrow donation that could save the life of a cancer patient, please see the Be the Match table in the Commons. We also have last-minute sign-ups, so if you would like to shave your head or donate hair, please see Ms. Kramer near the Sources of Strength bulletin board outside of the main office to sign up. Yeah, wait. So, Miss Bailey. Ooh, etiquette video. Do that now. Everyone, please turn your attention to the screen as we will go over a few final rules about Ball for Bucks etiquette.
Today we journey back about 65 million. Today we journey back about 65 million years as we take a look at the real reason the dinosaurs went extinct. People think it was a meteor or an ice age. But today we can tell you that the dinosaurs went extinct because they were practicing bad Bald for Bucks assembly etiquette. Meet the Etiquetteosaurus. He's a nice enough fellow, but has some bad habits when it comes to assemblies. Witness as he pays no attention to important power cables that the stylists need to cut hair. Too bad, Etiquetteosaurus. You should have paid more attention when you walked through the gym. He also has a problem walking in front of hard-working journalism students when they're getting footage or photos of the participants of the event. Too bad again. We really feel for this silly dinosaur. The Etiquetteosaurus should know that all of us should feel free to film, enjoy, and even get emotional as the assembly proceeds. Just be respectful of the event and the sacrifice all our participants are giving in order to support the fight against cancer. When you are disrespectful or distracting, like the Etiquetteosaurus, you pull away from the power of the event. Too bad our Etiquetteosaurus could not figure that out. If you need to leave the gym because of the busy nature of the event, the live stream is being shown in the auditorium as an overflow, and you always have the option of going there. Hopefully you learned something from our short documentary film today, but if you have, let it be this. Enjoy this powerful event, but show more respect than the Etiquetteosaurus. You wouldn't want to go extinct. No dinosaurs or students were harmed in the making of this film.
All shavers and cutters, please let the elementary schoolers go first, then the middle school students, followed by the Rampart students last. Also, we are just about to move into first place, so if you would like to make a cash donation, there's a clear box to collect money located in the commons. Can all high schoolers please stay seated? Go, 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 go. You got it. Go.
Please welcome Keenan to the mic as he counts down as we kick off our celebration. Ready? 10. 10. Ready? All right, ready? We're going to count 10, 9, 8. Okay, ready? 10. 9. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. It's Rampart's biggest event of the year, Bald for Bucks 2023. I'm Adon Andrade, joined by
Mason Shepard.
And it's Rampart's biggest event, Bald for Bucks. A lot of people shaving their heads today.
Bald for Bucks going 16 years strong now. It's a very long-going event for Rampart, and each year getting bigger and bigger.
And we are bringing you interviews today from people of all ages. And we'll see how much interview we can get as we get there. We got our first interviewee here today.
couple questions. Just look at them the whole time.
Hey, hi, what's your name?
Zoe?
Zoe? What's your last name?
Isley?
Mr. Speakhouse, why did you do this today?
What?
Why did you do Balls for Bucks today?
I really liked people with cancer because I really just felt sad for them. So I just really wanted to shave my head because I've never done it before.
How does it feel? Your head?
It feels cold.
It's cold? Yeah, it's cold over here.
And do you like the event so far? Has it gone well? Do you think it's a cool event?
Yeah, I like it.
And do you want to do this in the future, like as you get older too?
What?
Do you want to do this maybe in later years as you get older as well?
Yeah.
Is there anyone you're doing it for, or any shout-outs you want to give?
Well, one of my friend's mom, they had cancer, and if they didn't get her to the hospital in time, she would have already been gone.
Well, that's awesome. We really appreciate you doing this. It's great for the cause.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining us, Zoe. You can.
Yeah.
You're good.
Okay.
That was Zoe, ladies and gentlemen, doing it for a great cause, her first time doing it. And some stats for you guys we have. As of right now, Rampart has raised over $36,000 to the LLS through Balls for Bucks.
And that's just this year. You guys met, I think Ms. Darris mentioned earlier, over $600,000 raised for, I can't remember who it was, but over $600,000 raised total for Rampart over the 16 years. So phenomenal job by all the Rampart students and all the Rampart staff and just the community.
This event is bigger than Rampart. This event is for the whole community. Last year, over 130 students, staff, parents, and just community members in general did it. And today, we're looking at similar numbers, if not more. So it's just a big event for the community.
Great gathering for Rampart. Just a great way to bring the community together. Even if you didn't donate, it's just even just showing up is a great way to show your appreciation and determination for the cause.
And as Mr. Anderson mentioned, Balls for Bucks going in 18 years strong, started in 2004. So this event is engraved into the culture of Rampart. As we got our next interview, next interview is Keenan's mom here today. Can you hear us okay?
I can.
Okay, what's your name?
Vanessa.
Vanessa, Keenan's mom here today. First of all, what does this event mean for you?
It means a lot. We're truly grateful that Balls for Bucks, Rampart High School, District 20 does this for, the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, since unfortunately we were affected by leukemia in our family. So it means a lot.
And you mentioned a lot about how you were feeling during the time and what you were experiencing, but how do you think Keenan feels today about everyone being here?
He's excited. I thought he was going to be scared and shy, but no, he's excited.
He seemed really excited.
Yeah, he's happy.
And how important do you feel Balls for Bucks is for not just Rampart, but the whole community?
Oh, it's very important to bring awareness to the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, so more people can be aware, of how much this cancer affects many families, and also, for people to donate and to spread awareness about it. It means a lot.
And is there anybody besides Keenan that you might be doing it for, or anybody that you know?
Yeah, cancer unfortunately been in our family with my grandpa. He also had cancer, but he's also a survivor, thankfully. So that's why we also do it for my grandpa and Keenan.
That's great. And are you enjoying the atmosphere here? Because it's a big event here.
It's fun. I like it. Everybody's been so friendly, and we're grateful for it.
That's all we have. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you to Vanessa, Keenan's mom, for joining us. And next, the man, the myth, the legend, Keenan Rodriguez, joining us for an interview.
Kobe, right?
Yeah.
What's up, Kobe? How are you doing?
Good.
How does the hair feel?
Weird.
Weird? Have you ever done it before?
No.
What does Baltimore Bucks mean for you today?
Okay.
What does it mean to you today? Like, how is it important?
Like,
It's a very important date. Is it a very important date today? Yeah.
Did you get anything for your brother for his birthday?
on Sunday we will.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's good. Yeah, nice. Well, it's a special day today, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope your brother enjoys it.
Yep.
It's a good day, so.
I mean, do you like it here? Do you like the atmosphere here? It's a lot of people here, a lot of people shaving their heads. Do you enjoy it?
Yeah, I enjoyed it. Yeah.
And like, was it very important for you that the fact that you shaved your head for your brother to show support?
Yeah.
And you plan on doing it again next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably do it next year.
Yeah, that's good. A lot of people make it a tradition. Like Paul right here, he's gonna shave his head.
Oh, nice.
So that's good. Well, it's nice talking to you.
Yep, thank you.
Thank you so much, Kobe. Thank you, Kobe, for joining us, Caden's brother, as we are getting you more interviews right now.
What's going on, man?
Hey,
What's your name?
Robert.
Robert, how does your hair feel?
It feels kind of weird, to be honest.
Feels weird? Is this your first time doing it?
Yeah, I'm planning to do it all year. Or every single year, sorry.
That's good. What grade are you in?
I'm in 5th.
5th grade?
That's a lot of years, man. And how does this important event to you? Like, do you have any people that maybe are affected by lymphoma or leukemia?
I'm not really sure. I don't think I have anyone.
You just so much support for the community?
Yep.
And how do you feel Blood for Bucks is important for just everyone? You know?
I just honestly feel like it's important, period. I can't really think of any examples. I'm sorry.
Is there any people you want to shout out, like any friends or family that convinced you to do it?
I guess shout out to my mom and dad, and maybe my sister.
Yep. All right. Sounds good, man. You're good to go.
Thank you so much for joining us.
See you, Robert.
Here we go. We will be getting you more interviews. There's a lot of people being interviewed here today, so stay with us.
Hello.
Hi, what's your name?
My name's Daniel.
Daniel. Is this your first time doing Blood for Bucks?
No.
No? How long have you done it?
I did it last year.
Last year, so this is your second year. Is this going to be a tradition for you, shaving your head every year?
Yeah.
Do you have any people that you want to shout out, or any people that you're doing it for?
My grandpa. He was diagnosed with lung cancer, and I'm praying that he's recovering.
Yeah, I hope so too. That's what we're doing it for. It's a great cause, and I think a lot of this hope can get people through it, and a lot of obviously the money can help too. So.
And what's so special about Blood for Bucks for you?
Spending time with my friends.
Spending time with your friends, a great reason to join Blood for Bucks, for a great cause too. And
that's all I have.
That's all we have. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Yes, we got a lot more interviews to go through, ladies and gentlemen. Guys, we will get elementary school kids right now. Then we'll soon get other age groups here. But for now, we have our next interviewee here. What's your name?
Thomas.
Thomas?
How does a headset feel on your head? Feel weird?
I can't even feel it at all.
You can't?
Can't hear?
You can't feel it.
Oh, you can't feel it. Is this your first time shaving your head?
Yes.
Yes? Why do you decide to shave your head?
Because I thought it was just a good cause.
What grade are you in?
2nd grade at Hills Elementary.
Do you plan on making it like a tradition, or do you plan on doing it next year?
Yeah.
Yeah?
That's great, man.
And what do you think is so special about Balls for Bucks?
What?
What do you think is so special about Balls for Bucks?
I don't know.
I don't know. It's just a great time to spend here. A lot of people here, and we're glad that you were able to join us and do Balls for Bucks this year. That's all I have.
Oh, you're good, man. You're good to go. Thank you for doing that.
Thank you so much, Thomas.
Okay.
What's your name?
Zane,
Zane. Why did you decide to do Balls for Bucks today?
so I can help people with cancer.
Great reason. Is this your first time shaving your head?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
What?
What grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade. Do you plan on doing it more?
What?
Do you plan on doing it next year?
Yeah.
That's great. How does your head feel right now?
Good.
Feels good? That's good to hear.
What's your favorite part about Balls for Bucks?
What?
What's your favorite part about Balls for Bucks?
My head getting shaved?
Your head getting shaved, of course. The main event, a lot of people's favorite, actually. That's all I got.
Do you have anyone you're doing it for?
What?
Do you have anyone you're doing it for? Or
Nope.
Any shout-outs you want to give to friends?
Nope.
No?
Shout-outs? Okay, that's all we have. So thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah, you're good to go now. Thank you so much.
I'm just going to ask you a few questions. Feel free just to look at them for a little time.
Okay.
How's it going, man?
Good.
What's your name?
Sebi.
They shaved it really good. Let me tell you. How does it feel?
Pretty weird. And also good at the same time.
Have you shaved it before?
Yeah, this is my third year.
Third year? What grade are you in?
Huh?
What grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth grade. So you've been doing it since first grade?
Second.
Second grade.
That's awesome, man. How does it feel being here?
I don't know.
There's a lot of people. It's a crazy atmosphere, right?
Yeah.
Is it weird having people watch you cut your hair?
There's so many people like just taking pictures today.
Yeah.
And did you shave your head for anyone? Is there anyone you're doing this for?
I did it to help fight cancer.
Fight cancer. And you said you shaved your head for 3 years now. Is this going to be something you do like all throughout middle school and high school?
I think. Yeah.
Well, we'll see. We hope you keep joining Balls for Bucks every year, as it's just a great cause for the community. And that's all we have. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you're good now.
You're good to go. Paul.
Hey, what's going on, man?
Nothing much.
What's your name?
Nash.
I see you got a bunch of names on your shirt. Is that what names are those for?
These are the people that have cancer that I know.
That's great.
So you're shaving your head for them today? You shaved your head for them?
Yeah.
What grade are you in?
Fifth.
Fifth grade. Is this your first time shaving?
No, this is my second.
Second year. We're glad you keep joining us, and we hope you keep joining us all throughout the years.
Okay.
And what's your favorite part about Balls for Bucks? This is your second time out.
Just shaving my head for people who have cancer.
How do you feel about like the atmosphere and the people?
It's cold, but it's cool.
Yeah, your head feels cold after you get shaven.
Yeah.
And
that's all I have.
That's all I have. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Hi, what's your name?
Gideon.
Gideon? What grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Kindergarten. You got a young one here, ladies and gentlemen.
Early start. So do you plan on keeping the tradition going? Do you want to keep going doing Balls for Bucks?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Why do you do it? Do you think it's cool, like shaving your head?
No, I'm just doing it to help.
Well, I think your hair looks pretty cool.
And we hope you keep doing it. You know, kindergarten, you're very young. We hope you keep doing it throughout the years.
Yes.
Is there anyone you're doing it for?
Yes.
Who?
Keenan.
Keenan? Awesome. Yeah, we just talked to his brother. That's all I have.
That's all I have. Thank you so much for joining us, Gideon.
You're welcome.
Yeah, you have a good one.
You're free to leave now. Take the headset. Our interviews are just gonna keep rolling in, ladies and gentlemen. Just look at them the whole time. What's your name?
Sarah Morgan.
Sarah Morgan, and is this your first time shaving your head?
I'm sorry?
Is this your first time shaving your head?
Yes. First time.
How does it feel?
Really weird.
It's really cold over here.
Yeah,
it's really cold.
There's a lot of air blowing
Yeah.
onto my head.
Why did you decide to do Bald for Bucks this year? Why did you decide to start this year?
So I was diagnosed with cancer last year. I was very lucky that surgery was curative for me, so I didn't need any further treatment. But many of my friends and family members have not been as lucky, so it was important for me.
Well, I'm really glad you got through that. Is there any other people you're doing it for, or another reason?
Oh, well, my daughter, of course, who's right there.
Oh, hey.
Morgan's daughter. And how do you feel about Bald for Bucks? Is this your first time being here?
Yeah, first time.
Yeah, how do you feel about the atmosphere, just like the event in general?
Oh, it's amazing. It's so great. Lots of cool stories and just people getting together for something good.
That's all I have.
Questions we have. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
joining us. Have a great day. Hi, what's your name?
Navami?
Navami. Is this your first time shaving your head?
No, twice.
Twice. What? Why did you decide to start shaving your head like last year?
So my sister shaved her hair once before when she was a student here at Rampart, and it inspired me to help children with cancer, so I decided to shave my head.
And how do you feel about the atmosphere here and the people?
Huh?
How do you feel about the people here and the atmosphere?
It's very crowded but very happy.
Yeah. How does your head feel?
Cold.
Cold? Yep. We've been getting that answer a lot, so.
And do you plan on keeping doing this for the further years to come?
Maybe, I'm not sure.
Maybe. I hope you consider, as Bald for Bucks is a great event for the community, and we're glad you shaved your head this year. And thank you so much for joining us. That's all the questions we have.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day.
What's your name?
My name is Luke.
And why did you decide to shave your head today?
I decided to shave my head because I like how it feels after.
Like how it feels after. Does it feel cold? Because that's what a lot of people have been saying. Yeah.
Is it your first time?
No.
No? How long have you been doing it for?
Since 5th grade.
And what grade are you in now?
6th.
6th grade?
So it's your second year doing it. Why did you decide to start doing it last year?
Because I wanted to know how it felt like.
I know how it felt like. We're glad you were able to join us, and we hope you keep doing it for years to come. And what's your favorite part about Bald for Bucks?
My favorite part about Bald for Bucks is probably skipping school.
Skipping school. That's a great reason.
That's a great part. I like skipping school to be here as well. Well, that's all the questions we have, and thank you for joining us.
Thank you so much, Luke.
Have a good day. I feel like Santa Claus, man.
Next interview up. What's your name?
Lincoln.
Lincoln. Why did you decide to join us here today for Bald for Bucks?
What?
Why did you decide to do Bald for Bucks today?
I just, it sounded fun today. It sounded fun, and I just wanted to support the people with cancer.
Well, you sound like you're having a lot of fun, and you sound really excited. Is there any people in specific that you want to shout out, or anyone you're doing it for?
No, not really.
And how does your head feel right now? Does it feel weird?
Yeah.
It feels weird. It's gonna feel cold too, but it's for a great cause. We're glad you're doing it, and we hope you plan on doing it in the future too. As this is a great reason to be here.
Well, that's all we have today.
Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yeah. You can take your
What's going on, man? What's your name?
Benji.
You got glasses on your face? What's that?
I just drew on my
You
face.
just drew on your face, and is this your first time shaving your head?
No.
No. How long have you been doing it?
Once. I've only done it once.
What grade are you in?
Second.
Second grade, so.
A lot of early starters here.
Which is good for the community here. And why did you decide to shave your head?
I decided to shave my head because I just feel bad for him because he has leukemia, so I decided to shave my head to show respect because respect is all that matters to me to him.
Yeah, that's a great answer.
Do you plan to keep on doing it in the future?
Yes.
Yes, and we're glad to hear that. Feel free to join us for Bald for Bucks every year. And
Okay.
that's all the questions we have. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
Yep, you're good to go, man. Thank you so much.
What's your name?
Avery,
Avery, and I see you did locks of love today. How does that feel?
it feels weird but good.
Weird but good.
How long was your hair before?
It was probably like to here.
That's a lot of hair.
That's a lot of hair you cut off. I'm glad you did it though. Why did you do it today?
For a good cause, for helping people.
Is there anyone in specific that you might know that would appreciate you cutting your hair?
No.
No?
Just for a good cause. We're glad you're here supporting the community. And do you plan on doing Bald for Bucks again in the future?
Huh?
Do you plan on doing Bald for Bucks in the future again?
Yeah.
Yes, we're glad to hear that. And
that's all the questions I have.
thank you so much for joining us, Avery.
Okay.
What's your name?
My name is Jim Lenz.
Is this your first time shaving your head?
No, this is actually, I was trying to think earlier, 7 or 8.
7 or 8 years. Why did you decide to start like 7 or 8 years ago?
My mom died of cancer in 2011, and my kids were in elementary school at the time, AIES, and that's how I got started with the Bald for Bucks program. And I've missed a few years in between, but it's a worthy cause, and glad to participate.
How do you feel Bald for Bucks is important for like the community?
Well, you can see what it does. It brings everybody together, the businesses, the parents, pretty much everybody affiliated with D20, and to be #1 in the nation in fundraising is a real feather in their cap.
And how long do you plan on doing it for?
I don't know. I have a freshman at Rampart now, so 4 more years.
Are they shaving their head too?
No, couldn't talk him into it. Drew Lenz is weak.
Hopefully he does it in the upcoming years.
Yeah, we're gonna make him do it.
And you said you've been here 7, 8 years. Like, how do you? What's your favorite part about Bald for Bucks? Like, you've seen the atmosphere, you've seen how much people come together. Like, what's your favorite part?
Yeah, I think it's the support of the hero children and the family. And shout out to Monica's, because I'm a huge fan of Monica's Tacos.
Us too.
We were just talking about it.
Yeah, so that was the extra motivation to be here this year. But yeah, I just think the community can rally around people in need, and it helps spread joy and goodwill.
That's all the questions we have. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope you keep doing it in the future. Hope Drew does it in the future.
Yeah.
Come on, Drew.
We'll get them involved. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Yep. If you haven't had Monica's,
yeah, guys, visit Monica's. Trust us.
Strong suggestion to go try
great.
it. What's going on?
What?
What's going on?
Nothing.
What's your name?
Abby.
Abby, is this your first time shaving your head? Why did you decide to do it?
My sister's friend did it, like the first year I found out about Rampart, and it inspired me a lot, and so I just decided I wanted to do it to support people.
This is your first time doing it?
Yep.
And do you plan on doing it more?
I have no idea.
No idea? Well, hopefully you consider doing it. And you have any more questions?
I have one question. Did you decide to do this for anyone in specific, or just to support the
No,
community?
I just decided to support people.
And this is your first time doing it. Like, how do you feel about like the atmosphere and just the people around here?
I don't know. I'm a little claustrophobic and I have hearing loss, so it's hard for me to hear without my hearing aids.
It must be a challenge, but we're glad you were able to join us regardless here from Baltimore. It's a great cause. And that's all the questions we have for you. Thank you so much for joining us. I mean, you're free to take off your headset. Alright, what's your name?
Christian.
Christian.
How does your head feel?
It feels weird.
Is this your first time doing it?
Yeah.
And what grade are you in?
5th.
5th grade?
Hopefully keep doing it in the future. Why did you decide to shave your head today?
I just wanted to help people with leukemia because I thought if I had it, I would want somebody to help me too.
Yeah, how do you feel about like the atmosphere and the people here?
There are a lot of people.
Do you think it's a ball for buck? Like, how do you feel about Ball for Bucks in the community coming together?
I feel like it's a really good idea, and it's cool that somebody started that.
And do you plan on doing it in the future again?
Um,
Like maybe once your hair grows back?
Maybe, probably, but I just wanted to see what it felt like, and yeah.
Well, you're helping a lot of people out, and we thank you.
We're glad you were able to join us today. Whether you do it in the future, we're glad if you do it in the future, but just thank you so much for being here.
Yeah.
That's all the questions we have for you. Thank you so much for joining us, Christian. The interviews just keep on coming, ladies and gentlemen. We got another one right here. What's your name?
Adam.
Adam. Is this your first time doing Both for Books?
No, this is my 4th.
4th year. What grade are you in?
I'm in 5th.
5th grade. So is this a tradition for you then? Are you gonna keep on doing it as you like get older?
I might. I don't know.
Well, I mean, you're 4 years strong. Might as well keep going, right?
Maybe.
Well, we're glad you're able to support Bald for Bucks for 4 years. And why did you decide to start doing Bald for Bucks?
My cousin, she was diagnosed with cancer, and she was a survivor, luckily, so.
Well, that's great to hear. How do you feel about the people here and the atmosphere?
It's really fun to be here. It's such a pleasure, and yeah, it's just really fun, and I'm here to support my cousin.
Thank you so much for supporting your cousin and supporting Bald for Bucks. That's a great cause. And that's all the questions we have. Thank you so much for joining us. Ladies and gentlemen, on your screen, Madame Tornquist, shaving her head, longtime Rampart teacher. So it's a big moment for her.
Okay.
What's going on, man?
I don't know.
How does your head feel?
Pretty good. I like it.
And what's your name?
Gianni.
Gianni.
And why did you decide to do Bald for Bucks?
Wait, what?
Why did you do Bald for Bucks today?
Because I really wanted to help people in need, and yeah.
Is this your first time doing it?
Yes, it is.
It is. Like, it's your first time. How does your first Bald for Bucks feel? Is it fun out here?
Yes.
It is fun out here.
And do you have anyone like you're close to that you know that you're doing it for, or no?
No, not really.
No?
In the community, we're glad you're supporting.
It's great to hear.
And that's all I got.
Yep.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Yeah.
You have a good day.
Hi, what's your name?
My name is Nolan.
Nolan, is this your first time shaving your head?
Huh?
Is this your first time shaving your head?
It is my 5th.
5th time. Why have you been doing it for all these years?
Like, what do you mean?
Like, why did you decide to start doing Bald for Bucks?
What?
Why did you decide to start doing Bald for Bucks?
I think because I think it's a very good cause, and yeah, I can't really think.
How does the head feel? Is it cold right now?
Yeah, but I like the breeze.
Do you have anyone in specific that you have in mind while you were shaving your head?
Keaton.
Keenan? Yep.
And do you plan on doing this for future years?
Yes.
Yes.
I want to.
Yeah, we're so glad to hear that supporting the community. And
that's all I have.
That's all I have. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, you're welcome.
Yeah, you have a good day. Hey, what's going on?
What's your name?
Aiden?
Aiden. And is it your first time shaving your head?
Yeah.
Why did you decide to shave your head?
Because I really like helping people a lot.
You like helping people a lot. And it's your first time. How do you feel about the whole Bolt for Bucks? Is it fun out here? Is it like?
It's really fun.
It's really fun.
So this is your first time. Do you plan on doing it more often?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great to hear.
And that's all the questions I have.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us, Aiden. We hope you keep doing it in the future.
Yeah.
Feel free to take off your headset. You can take off your headset.
What's going on, man? How does your head feel?
Weird.
Weird? Yeah.
What's your name?
Cole.
Cole. Is this your first time doing Bolt for Bucks?
Yes.
Why did you decide to do Bolt for Bucks then for the first time?
I thought it was they were doing a good cause, and I wanted to be a part of it, so I did it.
We're glad you're supporting the cause. And do you plan on doing Bolt for Bucks in the next years?
Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
And do you have anyone specific you're doing Bolt for Bucks for?
No.
No, just to support the community?
Mhm.
How do you feel about everyone coming together and as a community?
And it's really good that people are doing this, because if one person does really, it's just supporting, and I really like it.
Well, that's all the questions I have.
Thank you so much for joining us, Cole.
You're welcome.
And you have a great day.
What's going on, man? What's your name?
Vinny.
Vinny? And how does your head feel?
Weird.
Weird? It's pretty cold over here.
Yeah. Is this your first time doing Bolt for Bucks?
No.
No? How long have you done it for?
2 years.
2 years? And why do you do Bolt for Bucks?
Because my brother's girlfriend used to have cancer.
So you're supporting that cause. We're glad to hear you're supporting a good cause here. And do you plan on doing it in the future again?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's your second year. Like, how do you feel about the whole atmosphere? Just everyone coming together here for Bolt for Bucks?
It doesn't really make me feel any certain way.
Glad you joined us here today, and we hope you keep doing Bolt for Bucks in the future. Keep supporting the community. And that's all the questions you have. You're free to go. Thank you so much.
Thank you. What's going on, man? What's your name?
Peter.
Peter? How does your head feel?
Cold.
Cold?
And is this your first time doing Bolt for Bucks?
Yeah.
Why did you decide to do Bolt for Bucks?
Because my mom's cousin's son has cancer, and I wanted to support him.
Glad to hear you're supporting a good cause. And you said this is your first time. Like, how do you feel just about like everyone just coming together and like to support a big event?
It feels good.
And do you plan on doing this in the future again?
What?
Do you plan on shaving your head in the future again?
Yeah.
We're so glad to hear that. It's always nice to hear people coming back to shave their heads. And that's all the questions we got. Thank you so much for joining us, Peter.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Next interviewer. What's your name?
My name is Elijah Amperan.
I'm sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, Elijah Amperan.
Elijah, and is this your first time doing Bolt for Bucks?
Oh, yeah, this is.
Why did you start doing Ball for Bucks this year?
I just wanted to shave my head for a good cause, I guess.
Do you have anyone specific in mind when you were shaving your head?
Just like
Keenan?
Yeah, Keenan, yeah.
And this is your first time doing it. How does the atmosphere feel around here?
It feels like, I don't know, it's crazy how many people actually do it, and I don't know, it's just weird.
And we raised a lot of awareness to the cause, and a lot of the community came together. How do you feel about everyone coming together for this event?
I think it's really good for the community, especially because it's a known thing, but I feel like a lot of people just don't really pay attention to that kind of stuff. So.
And do you plan on doing it in the future?
Maybe once again my senior year, but
once again.
Yeah.
If you do it or not, we're just glad you were able to do it here today, support a good cause.
Yeah.
And thank you so much for joining us. That's all the questions we have for you.
Thank you.
A couple more interviews here.
Got a few more interviews. I mean, that if you don't have any more, we'll tell you some statistics about Ball for Bucks. Hi, what's your name?
Addison.
Addison. And is it your first time shaving your head?
Not exactly. I mean, I buzzed it before, but right now it is kind of like the first time completely.
Is it your first time doing Ball for Bucks?
Yeah, no, it's not. I think it's my fourth year doing it.
Fourth year? What grade are you in?
Fifth.
Fifth grade, so that's a long time you've been doing it. And we hope you keep doing it in the future. Do you plan on doing Ball for Bucks in the future again?
Mm-hmm.
And
how do you feel about the atmosphere and the people coming together?
It's amazing, honestly.
You have fun at this event?
Yeah. I got to see a lot of my friends do things they've never done before, and I got to see a lot of people come together to really help.
Have you convinced any of your friends to do it this year?
Yeah, I convinced 3 of them, I think.
That's
glad
great
to hear that. And why did you start doing Ball for Bucks?
I started doing it to help a good cause, to really help people with cancer and different causes, and it really helps a lot.
It does, certainly.
That's all the questions we have for you. Thank you so much for doing it.
Thank you.
We hope you keep doing it in the future. And thank you. You're free to go.
Thank you.
Hey man, what's your name?
Liam.
Liam, how's your head feel?
Cold.
Cold. Yeah, we're under events, so it's cold over here. And is this your first time doing Ball for Bucks?
No, I did it last year.
Last year. Why didn't you do it last year? Why did you decide to start doing Ball for Bucks in the first place?
I did it because I really like just shaving my head.
And
how do you feel about the atmosphere and the community coming together?
I feel good about it. I think that it's really nice, and all those speeches were really heartfelt, but yeah.
And do you plan on doing Ball for Bucks in the future again?
Yes.
Yes, we're so glad to hear that. Coming together for a great cause. That's all the questions we have for you. Thank you so much for joining us.
Yep.
What's up?
One at a time.
Just one at a time.
Joined by one of Rampart's very own, Sierra. I can't pronounce your last name, so please pronounce it.
I'm Kira Piperaria.
Oh, Kira, I'm sorry.
You're good.
And you did Locks of Love. This is your first time doing Locks of Love?
No, I actually did Bald for Bucks my sophomore year, so this is my second time.
And why did you decide to start participating in Bald for Bucks in the first place?
Well, I experienced the whole thing my freshman year, and that day I was like, next year I'm definitely going to do this, and so that's why I did it sophomore year. And then this year I was like, it's my last year at the school. I really want to be a part of this great cause, so I decided to cut my hair again.
And how does it feel with the community and the atmosphere? Like, how does the atmosphere feel to you?
Oh my gosh, it feels so amazing just to be surrounded by such amazing people that are all supporting the same cause, It's such an amazing thing to be a part of.
That's all the questions I have.
Thank you so much.
Alrighty, yeah.
Sophia Franco joining us here, and you did Blocks of Love too. Is this your first time doing Blocks of Love?
No, I donated my hair right before 6th grade.
6th grade. Why did you decide to start doing Blocks of Love?
I love the way that the Rampart community comes together, and since it's my senior year, I just really wanted to do it last time.
How does the atmosphere feel?
It's so high energy. I don't even care that I have short hair now. I just feel so happy and excited that I was able to be a participant in this amazing event.
Just describe how important an event like this is, not just for Rampart, but for the whole community.
Yeah, it's just so cool that the whole Rampart community comes together. Everyone from elementary schoolers, high schoolers interacting with everyone around the community. It's just something that's so cool that brings our community together.
Do you have anyone in specific that you were thinking about while you were cutting your hair?
No one specifically with cancer, but my mom does work at the Penrose St. Francis Cancer Center, so she deals with this type of thing every single day.
Glad you're able to support the cause here today. That's all the questions we have. Thank you so much for joining us, Sophia.
Yeah, thank you.
Next one up.
What's going on, man? What's your name?
My name's Gavin. Boat right?
And what grade are you in?
Junior.
Junior. Is this your first time doing Baltimore Bucks?
This is actually, yeah.
How does your head feel?
It's pretty weird. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it's cold over here.
Yeah, it's pretty cold.
Why did you decide to start doing Baltimore Bucks?
My grandpa had cancer, and so I was like, hey, might as well help, you know?
And you've been on the other side. You've been on the bleachers watching other people shave their heads other years. Like, how does it feel, like being the one getting your head shaved this year?
I don't know. It feels pretty great, you know? I like to help out, and it feels good to support a cause that's worthy.
You plan on shaving your senior year?
I'm thinking about it, yeah.
One last year, last dance.
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
And that's all the questions I have.
Yep.
Thank you so much.
What's up, man? What's your name? Can you put your mic up a little bit? What's your name?
Caden Cole.
Caden, what's up? How does your head feel?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? You like it shaved?
Yes.
It looks good, man.
Is this your first time doing Baltimore Bucks?
Yes.
Why did you decide to do Baltimore Bucks?
Huh?
Why did you choose to do Baltimore Bucks? It's because it's fun?
I'm trying to think of a word, like what the word is.
Did you have anyone in specific that you were doing it for, or do you just do it for your own, you know?
I mean, I'm doing it for like the people who need help with cancer. Is that what it's called?
What's that?
Is it called cancer?
Yeah.
I'm trying to help people with cancer.
And you said this is your first time doing Baltimore Bucks. Like, how does it feel out here? Like, is it fun? Did you like it?
Yes, I really liked it.
And do you plan on shaving your head in the future again?
Yes.
Yes, we're so glad to hear
Every
that.
year. Every year.
Every year?
Yes.
Well, we hope you keep joining us every year, and you're supporting the community in a way you don't even know. You're a great help, and thank you so much for joining us here today. That's all the questions we have for you. You're free to leave.
Thank you.
Got another Rampart student here. Gavin Carter.
Yeah.
A sophomore. No, I'm kidding. It's the junior.
It's the junior.
And is this your first time shaving your head?
This is my 10th year doing it.
10th year doing it.
10th year.
Why did you decide to start doing Baltimore Bucks?
I heard about it in elementary school, and it just sounded like a really great cause. And you know, I don't mind shaving my head if it's for a good cause and donating money. I just think it's a really great thing. Brings the school together, brings the community together.
Yeah, we saw you made that segment about Ball for Bucks and Keenan and his family. We know how much it means to you. What about the atmosphere and the people here? Is that fun to you? Is it exciting?
Oh yeah, I love the atmosphere. I think, like I said, it's great. It brings everyone together. You know, you never get to see, you know, the Rampart community and their families and everyone all together here for one good cause. So I think it's really great. I think it's one of the best events of the year for bringing the community together.
And you said you've been doing it for a long time. Like, how do you feel an event like this is important for not just Rampart, but like the whole community around us?
Well, I mean, we've raised over $600,000, and you know, not many schools can say they've done that. And it really does make a difference. Every dollar that everyone donates, every time we host it, it makes a difference every time.
And those are the questions we have for you, Gavin. Thank
All
you
right,
so much
thank
for
you for
joining
having
us.
me.
Gavin. And let's get Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson. We'll get Mr. Anderson soon, but for now, who are we joined with? What's your name?
Emmett Brockway.
And is this your first time shaving your head?
Nope.
How long have you been doing it?
8 years.
8 years? What grade are you in?
I'm in 6th grade.
6th grade. You've been doing it for a long time then. And why do you shave your head every year?
I just feel like it's a good cause to help people with cancer. We've had a couple family members who have died from cancer, so.
And did you keep them in your mind while you were getting your head shaved?
Yep.
That's great to hear. And how do you feel about the atmosphere and the people? Is it exciting to you?
Yeah, it's just awesome. Everyone's like here for one cause. It's super fun.
And do you plan on doing Ball for Bucks again in the future?
Definitely.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope to see you here in years to come. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're
That's all
welcome.
the questions we have for you. We're joined by the man that makes it all happen, Mr. Anderson. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you. Just part of a small team. That's all. It's community effort for sure.
And how long have you been shaving your head for Ball for Bucks?
For Ball for Bucks, 16 years. Every single assembly we've had.
Every single year. That's great to hear. And how do you feel like an event like this is important for the community?
As far as what?
How do you feel an event like this is important for the community?
This was an amazing year. Our fundraising actually is approaching #1 in the nation, which I didn't foresee. Just having us all back together after COVID, this is our first full-fledged assembly with all 5 elementaries and our middle school. This was the first gigantic rebound assembly.
And you know Keenan is our hero child. Does he stand out to you in any way?
He was absolutely the perfect face for Ball for Bucks this year. We could not have been more blessed with the Ramirez family, and Keenan was absolutely spot on. Just the most adorable guy ever.
And I don't know,
with the atmosphere,
how do you feel about the atmosphere? For all 16 years, you see everyone come together. Like, how does the atmosphere feel to you?
It is immensely humbling. There's just no words to describe what it's like to see high school students cheering each other on, shaving their heads, let alone our female students, our female teachers shave their heads, and to be celebrated as heroes. I think that's what brings Rampart together, is that nobody gets fazed when they see a bald female, bald male student walking down the hallway. We just nod and say, oh, Ball for Bucks, and I love that about our school.
And with Ball for Bucks, where do you see it in like 10, 20 years from now?
I would love to see us approaching $1 million in donations. So hopefully we can make that happen. Right now we're well over $600,000 in donations.
Well, that's great to hear. Do you have any more questions?
That's all the questions I have.
All right, thank you guys. Thank you for everything you've done. KRAM's been a huge part of this. Without KRAM, people wouldn't know about us. So thank you guys so much.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, Mr. Anderson,
feel
for
honored.
joining us.
My pleasure.
And next interview. And we're here with Caleb, Rampart's very own. And why did you decide to do Ball for Bucks today?
I decided to do Ball for Bucks because I care about people. I enjoy shaving my head to support a good cause.
Is it your first time doing it?
This is my 6th year doing it.
6th year doing it. And do you plan to keep on doing it in the future?
Probably not the next few years, maybe my senior year, but
we hope you do it in the future at some point. And if not, we're just glad you were able to support the community for as long as you did. Thank you so much. That's all the questions we have for you.
Okay.
Thank you so much.
Wrapping up interviews here, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for being in the stream. And who are we here with today?
My name is Mark McClintock.
Mark McClintock. And is this your first time shaving your head?
Yeah, it is. My brother's done it almost every year ever since it started, and I felt it was, my turn goes to a great cause, great organization, and a great fundraiser.
I was about to ask, is your brother the sole reason why you do why you decided to do ball for bucks?
Yeah, and also it just seemed like a lot of fun.
And do you plan on doing it in the future?
Oh, absolutely.
Absolutely.
As long as I'm in Colorado.
We're glad to hear that. You're supporting an amazing cause, supporting the community, and thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.
Thank you.
This interview's wrapping up
Thanks.
here.
Rocking the beanie today. What's going on, man? What's your name?
My name is Fabian Rodriguez.
Fabian, what's going on?
And why did you shave your head today?
Because my grandma died of I think it was cancer. I'm pretty sure. And those stories that they told, I just I just wanted to shave my head because I just wanted to support people.
We're glad you're supporting the whole community. We're glad you're supporting your grandma. And do you plan on doing it in the future?
Yeah, I plan on doing it more often than I have before. Because this is my first time doing it.
Your first time doing it. We're glad you're able to join us here today.
What about the atmosphere and the people? You're surrounded by a lot of people when you get your hair cut, right? How does that make you feel?
That makes me feel nice, but almost like it gives me a roller coaster of an emotion.
Well, that's great to hear. That's all the questions I have.
That's all the questions I have too. Thank you so much for joining us.
It seems like,
gentlemen, we've reached our last interview here. What's your name?
David?
David, and is this your first time doing Ball for Bucks?
Yes.
Why did you choose to do Ball for Bucks?
Because I want to help the people that have cancer.
And what grade are you in?
Fourth.
Fourth? So, do you plan on doing it for more years to come?
Maybe, yeah.
And we were glad you're supporting the community, and you said this is your first time. How does it feel out here? Was it fun? Did you like it?
It was fun.
It was fun. And those are the questions we have. Thank you so much for joining us.
You're welcome.
No problem, bro. And that'll close out our interviews.
But as we close out Ball for Bucks on people shaving their heads, finishing off, we got one more interview. It's with one of Rampart's very own Madame Tonquist here.
Did I sit down?
Yeah.
Are we on the live stream?
We are on the live stream.
That's awesome.
They put on the headset backwards. There you go.
That good?
There you go. Yep, that's good.
And is this your first time doing Ball for Bucks?
Yes, it is.
Why did you choose to do Ball for Bucks?
I have always watched it, and I've always been a part of the audience, but this time I wanted to be a participant. I've been at Rampart a long time, and I just feel part of the community, and I think that the only way to truly be a part of the Rampart community is to really participate in Ball for Bucks. So.
And how do you feel an event like this is important for not just Rampart, but the whole community around us?
I think it just is a great display of courage and giving of yourself, and that's what community is. Community is supporting each other, and when you self-sacrifice, that's really when you give to the community. So it's just an amazing event, and I love it. I love it every year.
And you mentioned community, so as an event and the community coming together, how does that make you feel seeing all these people here?
I am just inspired. It's hopeful. It's emotional. It was very emotional today for me and a lot of people, I think. When you see how many lives are touched by illness, and then you see how many people are there to support that, that's what it's all about.
Seeing Ball for Bucks all these years, how would you describe the atmosphere at a Ball for Bucks event?
I mean, it is a range of emotions. I was crying, and then when I was sitting in the chair, I was singing, and I was happy, and I was throwing up my arms, and there were all these people, giving me the thumbs up, and it's just the whole range of emotions, and I think that's what's fulfilling about it. Yeah, that's what it is for me.
And that's all the questions I have.
Thank you so much
Thank
for joining
you
us.
so
Madame
much.
Tonquist.
All right, thanks.
Ladies and gentlemen, as we wrap up here, the last few people shaving their heads, we got another interviewee here. What's your name?
My name's Nicholas Bollinger.
Is this your first time doing Ball for Bucks?
Yes, this is.
Why did you decide to start doing it this year?
I decided to do it this year because my coaches were going to do it, and I have the opportunity to grow hair when someone who has cancer does not, so I felt like I should do this.
And how does the atmosphere in the community coming together feel, and how does it make you feel?
This community is very, very nice. They are all upbringing. Everybody's enthusiastic that you got your hair cut, and it's just a great atmosphere.
And do you plan on doing it in future years?
Maybe. If I'm probably gonna do it. Maybe not. Maybe. Who knows?
Glad to hear supporting the community out here. And how do you feel like an event like this is important for the community?
This is an important event for the community to get cancer awareness, leukemia, all those diseases, and it's a great way to get that out and just the public share a community event and bring up the community and help donate money.
Is there anyone specifically that you had in mind when you were shaving your head?
So I really didn't really have anybody close to me, but my teacher, Mr. Powell, said his daughter was going through something along that line. So I was like, why don't I shave my head to support him? And that's who I really thought of when doing it.
Well, it's great to hear you reaching out to others for that support, and that's all the questions I have.
That's all the questions I have too. Thank you so much for joining us.
All right, thank you.
Yep.
Next interviewee up. What's your name?
Uzai.
Uzai? And what grade are you in?
4th.
Is this your first time doing Ball for Bucks?
Yep.
Why did you choose to do Ball for Bucks?
Because I wanted people that had cancer to survive and be like that, be like us, even if they don't have hair. They're treated evenly, even that they have cancer and they have been in danger doesn't mean they can just be treated rudely because they had cancer. So I felt like shaving my hair would make them feel like they're even and not just treated as some freak at school or something.
You're supporting a great cause here today. Do you plan on doing it in the future? Again, Ball for Bucks?
Yep.
Glad to hear that. And
how does the people here, like, you were probably surrounded when you were getting your hair shaved. How did that make you feel?
I don't know, just happy.
You said that was your first year. Did you like it here? Was it fun for your first year?
Yeah.
We're so glad to hear that. We hope you keep doing it in future years. That's all the questions we have for you. Thank you so much for doing this interview. No one. And joined here by Mr. Mooring.
Sure.
How long have you been shaving your head, Mr. Mooring?
15 years.
15 years. Yeah. And doing it all those years, like, how do you feel like an event like this is important for the community?
I think there's nothing more important than uniting our community in a common cause, and this is such a good one. This is my favorite day to be a Ram. That's all I really want to say. This is my favorite day to be a Ram. I love this program, and I love Ball for Bucks. So, anyway, there you go.
And we know you like to involve the community by, like, dyeing your hair or whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to elaborate on that or
Sure.
go into
Well,
that more?
students, friends, family, they all donate to me and my son. My son does it with me. He's from Eagle View. He's over there, but he doesn't want to be on camera. You know, my students and family raised over $1,300, so it's pretty cool.
And you said you've been doing it for 15 years. Like, why do you do Ball for Bucks?
Oh, my father-in-law passed away from cancer while my wife and I were engaged, and I do it in his honor every year.
And for a long time, can you like describe the atmosphere out of Ball for Bucks?
It's like I said, it's my favorite day to be a Ram because we're all looking outside ourselves. We're part of something bigger, and it's fantastic.
That's all the questions I have. Thank you so much, Mr. Mooring.
The man who set this all up.
Ladies and gentlemen, wrapping it up here. There's a link in the YouTube description if you want to join before these closing moments of the stream. It was another successful year at Ball for Bucks, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much. Oh wait, yeah, hold on. We got some extra action for you guys. We got Mr. Anderson. We got Mr. Anderson's daughter here, shaving her head or doing locks of love for Ball for Bucks, and that's just the magic of Ball for Bucks. You see a lot of people. And we also have a teacher at Foothills here doing Ball for Bucks, and that's just the magic of Ball for Bucks. You like see people like doing something that's above themselves. Like this event is bigger than like any individual here. It's a great event for the community, and we're just at Rampart. As Mr. Mooring said, you just feel proud to be part of this community during Ball for Bucks.
And like you mentioned about community, everyone coming in together. Close to 2,000 people typically attend our assemblies. It just goes to show all the determination people demonstrate in these events and how much power they really hold.
Donations coming in. Rampart is well over $500,000 raised in total for the Lymphoma and Leukemia Society through all these years, and that's just a great event for the community.
And like Mr. Anderson said, we've made it so far, over $600,000 raised over the 16 years, but the only way to go is forward, and he has those goals to reach $1 million, and I think that's just amazing to hear.
And it's definitely doable with the supportive community we have here around Rampart. As you can see on the screen right now, Mr. Anderson, Coach Anderson, shaving his head here for Bolt for Bucks. You'll see a lot of people here, and it's just, it's just great to see here, because a lot of people may think oh, shaving my head, I don't want to look weird, but when it comes to Rampart, it's just a lot of people don't care, and they like supporting the cause, which is just great to see.
And we see Coach Anderson shaving his head now.
And Mr. Anderson, we'd like to point out that Mr. Anderson's daughter is shaving Mr. Anderson personally. So yeah, just family coming together here. And yeah, just that lets you know it's a big event for the community. Over 2,000 people attend every year, and it's just great seeing people of all ages, seeing teachers that, like you saw Miss Tornquist here, decided doing it for the first time despite being at Rampart all these years. It just shows how much of an impact this event has for the community.
And we have people as young as kindergartners coming in here and shaving their head, knowing what cause they're doing it for. It just shows like you said, the impact that people have by doing it. It just sharing the love will get more people to do it, and more people doing it equals.
And just what this community can do is just, it's just so impressive what they can do. Rampart, for the past 6 years in a row, has been the #1 fundraising school in the nation for cancer research. And that's just impressive to see as we wrap up Both for Bucks here. Ladies and gentlemen, this stream is coming to an end. It's another successful Bolt for Bucks stream, 17th year strong. And it's just a great event. Thank you so much for joining us, ladies and gentlemen. This has been Adon Andrade.
And I'm Payson Shepard.
Thank you so much.
I'm signing off.